What is up, you guys? It's Valetelli here, and welcome back to Let's Catch a Vibe. Now, hoping it's feeling great, feeling amazing, feeling vibe. As you guys can see, this is going to be the last item shop switchover of Chapter 6 Season 3 Super. Before we leave Chapter 6 Season 3, or before we leave Super and go into Shock and Awesome. Now, tonight's item shop will take us from Wednesday, the 6th of August, into the early Thursday morning. Have you guys guessed it? The 7th of August. Now, in the today's bestsellers, we have the Dead Mouse bundle. We've got the Dead Mouse skin that people have been buying separately. We've got the McLaren 570S plus Dead Mouse bundle. We've got the PJ skin. We've got the Surf the Soundwave emote. Surf the Soundwaves emote. We've got the Ava skin. We've got the Point and Strut emote. We've got the Mouse Lab emote. We've got the Heartseeker Aphrodite, which is leaving, and then we've got the Dead Mouse Rave Wheels. Now, what's what we're gonna get tonight? In 3, 2, 1, let's go! Shock and Awesome. Now, jumping straight in, we have the Summertime Beats. Now, as you guys can see, of course, we've got the Dead Mouse collaboration. If you guys didn't watch last night's video, or check out my Is It Was Not Worth It bundle video on TikTok and YouTube, we had the Dead Mouse bundle. Now, this is pretty much teased at the beginning of the season because it was teased in some of the loading screens. But yeah, really cool. We got the items you can buy here separately. We even had a McLaren collaboration with Dead Mouse as well. Again, got some amazing items. We do have a brand new emote, and that is the Sidestep. Don't show off, don't be shy. Jeez! Icon series, of course. Moving us on, we got some more Icon series emotes and pretty much dance emotes in general. We got some jam tracks that are rotating out. We've also got, of course, got the Dead Mouse jam track. We've got, which isn't new, by the way, it's just been added to the collection. We've got some more items here that you guys can see are rotating out tonight. You guys know you got 24 hours as of right now. Now, moving us on, that rhymed, I hit the player. Moving us on, we've got the battle ready section of the item shop. So starting us off, we've got some brand new kicks, and those are the Stinging Slippers. As you guys can see, let's try them on. Jeez, not gonna lie, those look very honey and comfortable. See what I did there? I was actually gonna say they feel very bzzz and comfortable, but I think both work. Anyway, moving us on, we got the Honey Dancer skin that's returned. Perfect skin for the Stinging Slippers. Very cool skin. We've also got the Rapscallion skin return with a B style. We got the Personal Pollinators Bat Bling Flap. Of course, they're reactive to when you're obviously jumping. Moving us on to a brand new skin, we have the Satellite Striker bundle. Now, let's jump straight into this. Of course, I will be covering this in its own Is It Was Not Worth It bundle video after the item shop. So moving us on, we have the skin itself, the Signal Breaker. Crack into the upload. Oh, I like this. Jeez. We then move on to the Signal Breaker as a Lego style. Jeez, they didn't put the antennae on him, but still very cool. Moving us on, we've got the Spatial Speaker. Yeah, Spatial Speaker. Crack a signal. Jeez. We've then got the Bat Bling. We've got the harvesting tool, the base breaking blade board. Surf on the right Surf on the right wavelength. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's try and answer this animation. Oh, okay. I like the way you hold it. Jeez, that is pretty sick and unique. Moving us on, we've got the uploaded Icon series wrap. Okay, I didn't know this was an Icon bundle. Yeah. That might be a accident, but as you guys can see, it is reactive and animated. So if we trigger the weapon, we get a nice little pulse in the middle there. But as you guys can also see, I can cycle through various different weapon models that you guys can see on screen here. I'm not sure that's meant to be an Icon series wrap. But moving us on to the emote, we have the Skate Nado Spin. The 360 just keep spinning and spinning. Are you guys getting the same vibe I am? We've had that emote before. I know they've remixed it a bit, but we've had that emote before. I can't remember which season it was from now. I know it was recent. Which season was that from now? That's going to bug me. Oh, Fortnite. Oh, see what you did there, but Fortnite, come on, man. Anyway, 1,500 V-Bucks. We've also got the items you can buy here separately. Stay tuned after this item shop video because I will be doing it. Is it not worth it bundle video on the Satellite Striker bundle. And also, can anyone let me know in the comments down below which season this original emote's from? Because we have seen this before. I believe it's from chapter 6. No, it's from chapter 4, season 3. I think, was it just before we had the last heist stuff? Oh man, yeah, because wasn't it back when we had the Slurp factory on the map? Yeah, I really do remember that. I can't for the life of me think. That's why sometimes when you play Fortnite for a long time, things get mushed together in your head. Anyway, we've still got the Mischief Big Red Boots, or as you know what I'm going to call them, the Astros. We've got the Summit Seeker Eevee skin, the Venus Heart skin, the Nemia skin. We've also got the Rally Raider that's returned tonight. We've got the Pleasant Patroller skin. We've got the Magto Marauder. We've got the Jamboree Dance emote. We've got the Synth Striker Dance Reactive skin. We've got the Snap! Poof! Emote. We've got the Infiltrator skin. We've got the On Your Mark. Get set. Go! Moving us on, we've got the Lock It Up emote. We've got the Overflow Wrap that is reactive. We've got the Axiom skin, which I always relate to being like Fortnite's Cyclops skin, because it pretty much essentially is. I mean, he's got the, you know, the old-fashioned blue and yellow, you know, he's got like a visor. I think this is like the closest we got to a Cyclops skin before we actually got the official Cyclops skin. Moving us on, we've got the Craggy Champion skin. Moving us on, we've got the Marvel collaboration that's returned tonight with the Iron Spider bundle. We've, of course, got the items you can buy separately. Of course, I will have covered this in its own Is It Was Not Worth It bundle video up on TikTok and YouTube when it dropped. We have the Dark Phoenix, which is rotating out tonight, so you know you got 24 hours, as well as the Scarlet Witch bundle. Literally one of my favorite characters out of the entire MCU and the Marvel in general. Anyway, moving us on, we've got some Icon Series emotes. Again, don't want to stay on these too long for copyright reasons, but we do have some absolute bangers. I'm sure you guys can pause the video. Rotating out tonight, we have the Masked Menace bundle. So we will have this going into the brand new Chapter 6 Season 4, Shock and Awesome, which if you guys don't know is a bit of a twist on a military term called Shock and Awe, which is pretty much like an all-out assault. Bit of history, well, a bit of factual information for you guys, not about history. Well, I suppose so. Anyway, moving on, we've got the Masked Menace bundle that is rotating out tonight. Of course, you guys know I would have covered this in its own Is It Was Not Worth It bundle video, as well as the recent Umbra Night bundle rotating out tonight as well, and then the Supernova Academy bundle that's rotating out tonight as well. Of course, 24 hours for all of these items, and they would have all been covered in their own Is It Was Not Worth It bundle videos. Now, moving us on to the FNCS Chapter 6 Season 3 bundle that is literally, what, a couple of days old by this point, about 4 or 5 days old. This is literally rotating out tonight. I am going to grab that bat bling before it disappears, because you guys know I can't, you know, I'm going to end up buying everything, but you know, most things I don't end up buying, so what I do, I just buy the back bling, so if this becomes rare, I at least own the back bling, or some small piece of it. Anyway, moving on, we've got the Dragon Ball collaboration with, of course, Goku and Beerus, Vegeta and Bulma. These are rotating out on the 10th, so they are going to be here for a little while yet. We've also got the Dragon Ball Power and Gear bundle. We've got the items you can buy separately. We've got the Freezer and Cell bundle, Freezer and Cell Gear bundle. We've got the Android 17 and 18 plus Trunks. I always say plus Trunks because I always put all of these together, because you can't have the Androids without Trunks, and you can't have Trunks without the Androids. Now, moving on, we've got the Goku Black to finish us off. Pardon me. We've got the Air Jordan 5 Retro Grape bundle. I know I said last night that I always love to say the word grape, but I have to specify and pause, because you know what the internet's like nowadays. They would take anything out of context and flip it and reverse it. But, you know, yeah. Anyway, moving us on, we have the Ninja collaboration, which you guys know we've had for a while now, with a brand new reactive style, because of course Ninja is our blitz boss. Moving on, we've got some jam tracks. We only seem to have 3 rotating out tonight, which is the Party Next Door Break from Toronto. We've got Charlie XCX Brat, Apple, sorry. We've got the Day 6 Happy, which is brand new recently. But yeah, still got some bangers in the jam tracks. Moving us on, we've got the Woo Woo We've got the Knight Rider bundle, which you guys know I covered when it dropped in its own bundle video, as well as the Stampede in the Start Your Engines. Really cool bundle. We've got some vehicle accessories that rotated in recently. We've of course got the Bruno Mars, the World Tour bundle, and the Apatow bundle. And then of course the OG Bruno Mars items. Bet you guys are getting bored of me keep mentioning this. Last but not least, we have these special offers and bundles. And yeah, essentially guys, we are all ready for Chapter 6 Season 4 Shock and finish that. But yeah, really cool. Again, got some amazing items. We've got the Stinging Slippers kicks and the brand new Satellite Striker bundle. Now, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, don't forget to smash that like button. If you didn't enjoy the video, let me know in the comments down below why you like the video. Also, let me know which is your favorite item and bundle that is returned to the item shop and has been introduced. Now, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoyed the next Creative Vibe. Also, if you are new, please don't forget to switch the bell notifications to get notified when I upload. But more importantly, I'm going to stay vibey, and I'll catch you guys killing some aliens. Peace.